My dad, at the height of the succession struggle, firmly chose neutrality.
This way, whoever takes the throne won't hold it against us.
But the new emperor didn't want it. This fool tricked by both sides. Being a fence-sitter angered him. So he found an excuse, stripped my father of his title and fortune. Fallen nobles fare worse than commoners. My family fell. Overnight, we became mere commoners. Fortunately, I still have county mistress title and a few farms. At least I have a place to stay. But to restore our old glory is impossible now.
If I had known. Should have married you off sooner. Now what good match can you find?
Sigh. I am so touched. He is bad at his job, but at least he is a good father.
With Scarlet such good looks, it is such a pity.
Those who came to propose back then weren't great matches.
Your grandmother's choices surely had strength.
My grandma was confused. Only one granddaughter, but engaged me to 3. Your mother! I don't even want to talk about it.
God is my mother.
I left them to argue, and walked out to fetch water myself. Miss! Do we really have to do such hard labor ourselves? What is there to cry about? A pale hand reached out. For me, side bucket, taking my bucket. Thank you! The rest of the words stuck in my throat.
My lady.
He gazed at me calmly. Oh, isn't this Minister Lawrence? Grandma? This is the one you betrothed me to, my first fiancé. The current minister, close to the emperor, a rising star at court, whom I once publicly humiliated and mocked, and the one I broke the engagement with. Back when I first met Lawrence, his family declined. Just a bookish beggar from a fallen house. I was mad at Grandma. The sight of him annoyed me. Broke as a joke. What would you marry me with? I strutted out haughtily. I reached for the token. A phoenix ring. Phoenix ring. But gold-plated silver. Cheap stuff. Grandma gave gifts to young men. Even earnestly told them to come marry her. You lived long and well, with family, and passed peacefully. Just left this mess for me to clean up. I was just of age. Proud and arrogant. Barely pretty. But what are you wearing? Is that mud on your shoes? Lawrence blushed, red as blood.
Miss Shen, I came to call my father's deal with old madam.
To honor a promise. I know your excuse. But why keep word only now? To be honorable. When kowtowing, glory to your clan. So why aren't you a minister? And still dirt poor.
Scarlet!
My father couldn't bear it, and scolded me.
She is utterly spoiled. Don't mind, Lawrence.
Then turned to soothe Lawrence. Should I marry him and starve? I kept up my mocking. This thing! Our household wouldn't tip with it. I went, shook him, my gold-inlaid 8 treasure ring. Held my hand right in front of his face. This is what I wear every day. His gaze involuntarily fell on my hand. I just rubbed on rose balm. My nails tipped with a faint peach pink, making the ring gleam more. He stared for a moment, then turned away. His ears scarlet.
It is beautiful.
I withdrew and nudged Jade. Lawrence, Our Lady is rewarding you with this. I stepped on his foot and pressed down with my slipper. I won't marry a penniless wretch. Lawrence gulped. He let me step. After a long pause, he spoke.
My lady.
Are you saying that? Don't underestimate the young. I'll underestimate! You'll stay poor. I puffed up and left with my jewels, leaving him behind. Now the sparkle is gone, but I still hold my head high. What are you doing here? No reply. He took my bucket. I felt a pain in my palm. I looked down. Rough rope chafed my palm and left it red. I'll get the medicine! My lady, don't touch those! No need! The medicine won't last. Save it for later. Are you looking for my father? He hesitated. Finally, he pressed his lips. Yes, he whispered. I sized him up. Follow me. His steps were steady. His face showed no emotion. Compared to back then, he blushed with shame. Completely different. I couldn't help it. Lord Lawrence in the capital. Is this style in fashion? No, he wore a smooth white jade hairpin. He wore moon white silk, gold and silver thread, 2 gold pomanders at his waist. His boots dangled 4 emerald cabochons. Didn't expect. The trend of flaunting wealth is so genuine now. He stumbled. I shared my thoughts. Lawrence, you liked scholarly style. Flustered.
No, it is not.
I realized. Oh, that is not what I meant. Father, Lord Lawrence is here! Father was stunned. Since our fall, relatives and friends avoid us now. Not a single one comes to visit. I shamed Lawrence so badly, so I helped him. Money and studies, it wasn't a big favor. Lawrence visited today. Father was touched, but confused.
Early in his reign, he was sharp. Arthur, don't worry. When the time is right, I will speak for the Shen family.
Father became even more suspicious. Our family's fallen. There was nothing with his effort.
Actually, back then, my lady and I...
We're engaged. Father perked. He realized. Lawrence didn't visit today. He returned gloriously, to hold his head high. I discarded him. Now he is beyond my reach. Father glared, peeking. Father and daughter, I understood. I caused trouble. He is scalded. I turned to leave, but I heard the rest of Lawrence's words.
I am engaged to my lady. Though back then I was penniless.
We missed greatness. Lord Lawrence, you are magnanimous. Don't blame my daughter. She didn't mean you. She had 3 fiancés. The other 2 she also rejected.
3. What 3? Which one am I? You are of course the first. And the second?
Scarlet, I am here. I heard your family has fallen on hard times.
I turned around immediately. Miles was standing at my door in a plain cotton robe, waving a bamboo fan and frowning at me. Grandma, is this your pick for me, the second fiancé? I froze. I blurted out, Miles, is your family broke? Miles back then was rolling in money. After all, he was the capital's richest merchant. He noticed that the flying phoenix ring was gold-plated silver. He got a solid gold one. Solid gold! At that moment, I rolled my eyes. You dare scorn my grandma's gift? Is that it? Can't solve a lantern riddle. Have you ever read? I sparred with him at the Lantern Festival.
I can do math. Why read books at all?
Books hold the beauty of jade. He was on the defensive.
Who is this beauty? The wild man you are hiding.
Return Grandma's gold-plated ring! I won't marry! Can't read. Rude merchant.
In fact, I think Miles is quite decent.
My mother scolds me for being so disdainful. Mother, so unsophisticated. To exchange love letters, she'd only send comic books. Mother simply quit. I went over to Miles. Picked up a wolf hairbrush, writing swiftly and elegantly. You know what I wrote? I tilted my head toward Miles. A sly grin spread on my lips. He just stared, silent. I grew even more smug. I held the brush to my cheek. I smiled, shaking my head at him. This poem is called Meeting by the Lantern Light. We met, and you liked the sacred text. You grinned the lanterns. They can't read. Miles was a goose. He just looked at me, smiling like an idiot.
Suddenly snapped back to reality. You are laughing at me?
I pout. Not completely stupid. Here, take back this pure gold ring. Refuse to marry money. Now, Miles looks plain and simple. At first glance, looked like a poor scholar. I couldn't resist. Did you squander the entire Hmong family fortune? Can't study, can't do business. You!
My family's just fine. You look down on me.
He was red-faced and angry!
Miles, how could you?
Lawrence's voice rang out coldly. Scholar, can scholar degrees be bought now? I was utterly shocked.
I passed the loan.
I dodged his claws. The frantic Miles. I burst into laughter. You are not fooling anyone! Lawrence, stone-faced, separated me from Miles.
How does my lady know Mr. Miles?
I didn't catch what he said. I just grabbed his sleeve, sniffed it. The scent of white willow and loquat flowers. Lawrence, you are into perfumery. You have excellent taste.
You like him standing still.
My voice softened suddenly in a low, crisp voice. His fingertips were tinged with a rosy hue. Quickly took off the small gold pomander at my waist.
If you don't mind, my lady.
So you like this kind of thing? Scarlet, you just wait.
Miles fanned his bamboo ribbed fan and leaned in.
Oh, Jen, that heavy box. And the pearwood box, the big one.
He turned. He told the steward waiting outside, Simon. So he has a scholar now. Miles is still Miles. Shame others flaunting wealth. Miles, here to gloat. He snapped open his fan.
Of course. I am here to see if you regret it. You thought me talentless and refused to marry me. I am a scholar now, rich and cultured. Girls want to wed me, queuing for miles. Too late for regrets.
As expected, they came just to mock me. But they'll be disappointed. I never regret anything. Put down your pear hemp box. Find the shilly girls. Miles has peach blossom eyes, now wide, like apricots. He is not Lawrence, that refined, handsome look. His smile is like a maiden's. Curved brows, girls find him charming. But I think I prefer. I like this more when he is hopping mad.
Merely a scholar. And you boast about it?
You... Lawrence? How could you dress like this? I was blind. What are you doing here?
Lawrence didn't speak.
Lawrence, champion at 20. I am far behind.
Miles gave a dry chuckle. Before Lawrence, Miles showed restraint. All right, you've seen enough. My family's fallen. Printed, now go. He is probably hurting more. I won't call him out. Do you have words for me, Lawrence? Hurry up. I am busy.
What do you mean?
Never underestimate a young man's potential.
I had nothing to say.
My gaze swept over them. I gave a cold hum. I know why you were here today. Startled. One word, and two men's faces changed for me. Still bitter I rejected you. Come to humiliate me. But haven't you considered? If not for my humiliation. Lawrence, how would you have found the drive? And risen to a third-rank minister with limitless prospects. My alls, without my verbal prodding, how would you have studied so hard? Your family's first, a scholar of honor. My words left them stunned. Even Jade couldn't help but gape. You see, shouldn't they thank us? You miss my good intent. How upsetting. Jade, let's go. We were supposed to check the fields. When no one reacted, I let out a long sigh. With Jade, I walked out of the courtyard. I patted my chest. That was close. All that nonsense you just spouted... For me, I'll let it slide. How can you believe that? But... hurrying while lecturing him. A man buys a big house to wed. Married, he blames his wife for fights. If not for you, why buy a big house anyway? Regardless, he'd buy a house anyway. How is his wife involved? That makes sense too. They made it. It is all their own hard work. It is really not on me. The order of events doesn't imply causality. I said that, fear they'd realize later, to shame me thoroughly. I acted nonchalant. I just bolted when I could. How cleverly you distort the facts. I am thoroughly impressed. Does this land belong to my family? As I fan myself and gaze at the lush green fields. The steward hurried over, looking embarrassed.
Miss, that land is ours.
I've never farmed before, but I can tell this farming isn't great at all.
Our land is higher than the irrigation ditch. Hard to irrigate, naturally. Growth is poor.
I pondered for a moment. Build a water wheel? Our fields, most are on higher ground, but streams are irregular. Water wheel's cheaper, for river water. After the tour, I suggested.
Simon mused. It is a good plan.
Water wheels are expensive. We must save the funds
For unexpected needs.
But money that needs to be spent must be spent. If the crops fail, price won't budge.
Wouldn't that be even worse?
The steward left to carry out the order. I heaved a long sigh, gazing out at my fields. Miss, don't worry, it'll be fine. It is not that. I was thinking, should have asked them to get back those 2 gold-plated silver rings. That is money too. That is enough. Going back to check, they've left. I partly felt regret, but then glad too, not shamed, and relieved not to be blind. Dad and Mom are having tea under the grapevine.
Miles left you the pear wood box.
They seem accepted the change so smoothly, happily blended into farm life. Our family seems we all just go with the flow. Grandma's rash engagements, Dad's a fence sitter. Everyone I insulted is doing fine. I rested my head on my mother's lap. Thank goodness. Mother's the only normal one here. Once the water wheel was done, Mother eagerly joined me to watch it run. I stood by the river. Craftsman and Simon conferred. How was it looking?
The water wheel frame is a bit off. We'll probably need everyone to help shift it.
Many came to watch today. I gave a shout. Help arrived. They all hurried to the river to help. Just heavy as iron, that wheel. It won't budge. Useless. The money's wasted. I'll go find more people.
Find what? You go?
I'll go!
Can't I go?
Money almost wasted. Land won't grow either. Gritted my teeth. Stepped in the water. I reached for the frame. Tenant farmers nearby watched and laughed. A bold young wife, giggling away. Miss, watch your step!
1, 2, 3! I push forward hard!
My foot slips. Splat! I land in the mud! My mother laughed with glee. My expression was sour.
Hey! Yes! This exact spot!
They stifled laughs to my face. Ran aside, back to me, shaking all over.
My lady! Yo!
Note! Tui, I spat out mud. Stay back, sir. It is all mud. Your boots will get dirty. He strides in the river. He has a faint smile.
The first time I met you, my lady, my shoes got muddy.
He helped me up and whispered.
You shouldn't dirty your hands with such tasks.
No. I just made one little remark back then. Still remember that. Fury rose. I stomped on his shoe. Lucky today, he skipped those jade boots. But however hard I tried, he stayed calm.
Careful, you'll hurt your foot.
Lawrence said gently. He offered a clean handkerchief. Then I realized my face was muddy, my dignity shot. So I just sat on a river rug while scraping the mud off my shoes and stocking, grumbling about dirt. Thankfully, the river's clear and swift. I rub my feet side to side. In no time, the mud washes off.
Don't catch cold.
Look at that water wheel, sir. He looks up, his face still flushed. He awaits my words. They say fortune's wheel turns. I don't think so. That water wheel only turns one way. How can it turn back? You think you are better off? That you can mock me? He lowers his thick lashes, hiding his emotions. I rub my foot in his palm. He arrogantly wipes it clean for me. He is so angry. His throat's moving, bobbing up down. His chest heaves fast, his calloused hands, when he wipes my soul through the cloth. I let out a giggle. My left foot twitched. I stomped down on his shoulder. Lawrence at last looked up. I saw his red-rimmed eyes. His gaze was moist. Then it hit me. This is bad. I think I actually pleased him. Lawrence, I didn't know you had such a kink. His thin lips pressed together.
Yes. I do have such desires.
We locked eyes briefly. I rolled my eyes at him rudely. I don't care what you think. Go get me a clean pair of shoes.
Fine.
Then he turned and left. I ran off barefoot right away. I meant to humiliate. Proved rewarding. Jade saw me all muddy. Came bouncing barefoot.
Jade gasped.
My lady, what is the idea? Simon wants you. On our estate now. Our income comes from 2 sources. The current crops not yet ripe. The other is mountain mushrooms and game. Supplying city restaurants.
Since you moved to the estate, my lady, those shopkeepers won't buy from us.
Always stalling.
I know the city's snobby. I just didn't expect. Even eatery owners can bully me now.
Since my lady now manages the estate, is it greet the shopkeepers? Ask them to keep doing business with us.
He was careful. Clearly afraid I'd feel embarrassed. In the past, I was known for arrogance. I valued my pride. He thought too much. When I could be arrogant, I was. Now I must humble myself. I can let go cheerfully, too. Wherever I go, I enjoy the flavor of life. Tomorrow I'll come. Before, I had a full entourage. Now, just us 2, nice and clean. Instead, the streets seem even wider. I frequent Wanzhen Tower. But usually, I come to eat, never came to sell things. Shopkeeper Walter, how have you been?
Oh, Miss Scarlet. What brings you here in person?
Our last mountain goods didn't suit you, so I just came to ask. What is the issue?
Nonsense. Shen Estate's goods are top-notch. Business is poor lately. I really can't take more. Please, try another buyer.
I overheard outside. 10 upstairs rooms, all booked. 45 mins, 2 turns. You call this bad? Walter modest. He blushed, like a stubborn clam, firmly refused. I sighed at the cold world. Hearts are cold. I won't push a deal. Just try the next shop.
Isn't this Miss Scarlet? Why are you trading?
A mischievous voice spoke up. I rolled my eyes. Miles, go play somewhere else. I stopped talking. I studied him fixedly.
What a coincidence. Miles, is that you?
What coincidence. I followed you for 3 streets. I've walked right past you 5 times. Dare you say you didn't see me?
Miles, long time. No see. It is destiny. I need to ask you. Follow me.
You thought I was annoying? Now you need me! And you change your tune! A woman who flips as quickly as pages.
Let me ask you something.
I'll round it down. Just remember, it is from Shen Estate. Come again.
Miles leaned by, smiling at me. I'd glare at him sometimes. He looked utterly content. What is the big deal? I finally made a sale. Now I can pick a fight.
Hate me among family or merchants. Yet when you sell things, you are a natural.
Nobleness, being called a born merchant, isn't something to celebrate. Really? Thank you. Miles relaxed too, and smiled. Actually, selling things is pretty fun. I was wrong before. What beats? Holding silver feels good. Miles watched me. His gaze grew strange. Miles looked solemn. Hushed, he spoke slowly.
I went, not to mock you.
He leaned closer. A faint pear blossom scent wafted over.
I've studied now.
Lady Shen is here. Your Highness, this way. The eunuchs.
A piercing voice rang out suddenly. Miles and I turned at once. A tall youth, hands behind, not far away.
Lady Shen. Now who is the short one?
His face made me think. Then a clip. Granny, this is the 3rd fiancé. You found me.
Back then, I was so done with her. Because she gave me a gold-plated silver ring. To the then 12-year-old Jasper.
He was so much shorter than me!
He was the 19th prince.
What prince? Just a bean sprout!
Jasper's face flushed from pink to deep red to nearly exploding with anger.
I won't always be this short! Who cares?
I heard Jasper took up martial arts to grow stronger, to grow taller, or to come seek revenge against me. Now I can see for myself. Oh, heavens! Who is this tall person?
Your voice should be squeakier. People would think you are a eunuch too.
I elbowed him hard. His face, Jasper Thaw's, turned icy again.
Who is he?
I am Miles, her former fiancé.
Wait!
Then what am I? We had a deal. I outgrew you. You'd marry me.
I doubt I said that. But I paused to remember. Back then, Jasper always trailed after me, driving me insane. Kids always want to tag along, but older kids just find them annoying.
Eat some bean sprouts when you were taller than me. Then you can marry.
I ate bean sprouts for 3 years. I've been eating bean sprouts for 3 years. See?
See, it was really useful. I didn't trick him into feet. I was already kind. He dared to blame me.
You are still lying.
So easy to fool. Being young means easy to deceive.
My lady.
Lawrence caught his breath. Then he put on his minister airs.
This place is rough. Go back, Your Highness.
He bowed, said to Jasper. Miles cut in suddenly.
Lawrence meant the prince. Since you are young, go home early. Afraid it'll get dark and there might be kidnappers.
I look up. Behold Jasper, tall and strapping. Who'd kidnap whom?
What nonsense. Absolute rubbish.
Miles trades for the crown. Forgive him, Highness, but he has a point. Play again on the morrow.
I am 18 now.
Youth is impetuous. An older man makes a better husband. Preferably rich, for a life of ease. What good is wealth alone? Marry a man of the court. In any storm, he'll weather it with you. The young are unreliable.
None of my 3 fiancés appeals to me. I said nothing, just stared at him, at his deliberately exposed waist. Youth is an asset.
Youth certainly outshines the faded.
Word. Made Lawrence and Miles change color. Stop arguing, you two.
Look, they're actually fighting!
Let's light incense for Grandma. Back at the estate, I called Jade at once. I bowed 3 times in earnest. Grandma, how could you choose so poorly? 3 fiancés, they're all equally crazy. Just as bad. Strange. Lucky, I didn't marry. I touched my chest. I started calculating. Today's sales, at least it is enough for the estate. We need a long-term plan. Jade saw me writing fast. She hesitated. I think Miles is truly sincere. In our situation now, marrying him preserves our face. Lawrence is also fine. If I married him... Spoke to your majesty, for father. Trenon, maybe there is still a chance to restore our honor. So we're fed and clothed. To the point where we'd have to rely on my marriage. You are too young to know the joy of being in charge. Though the estate's small, it answers to me, under my control. It gives me real satisfaction. Who wants to spoil it?
The world is vast.
I've always done as I pleased.
Left, shut, rage.
Shen state produce. I admired it. My writing. Get a seal made. All our estates produce. Bear this. I was ambitious. Planning to do something grand. Wonja refused us. I planned we'd sell to traveling merchants. But there were already so many shops dealing in mountain goods. I'll build my name. I need to stand out. Royal tribute! In my best. The best clothes I found. Gold and jade in hair before a shabby shop. Traders and middlemen all stop to gaze. The shop shabby. Shop owner must be grand.
The Shen produce was only for royalty. We're in business. It is unbearable. People pay, but don't get what they deserve. Shen Estate makes and sells directly. No, middlemen taking a cut.
I chatter on, fiery enthusiasm. Pity about that gold hairpin. The gold hairpin I had left, traded for gold-plated silver pieces. My grandma had great wisdom.
If this persists, next year, we can buy more land.
Eager to brag to father and mother, an unfamiliar eunuch awaited at the estate for me.
Lady Shen, His Majesty summons you.
I was confused. Lately, we've all been on our best behavior, but then I thought, since they only sent a junior eunuch, it probably wasn't time to lose my head yet. We do have some distant kin, who we could barely call cousins.
Lady Shen, I hear you've been swindling people, calling it royal tribute. Explain.
I felt so wronged. Your Majesty, I have not swindled anyone. Before my late Empress Dowager had shrine, we offered game from our estate. How was that not tribute?
Sweet talk. You tricked Jasper the same way.
I swear I did not lie! This Jasper. 2 days ago, preening and strutting, entitled to his brother. Sure enough, men are sly. We naive, honest women.
So you'll marry him.
Forgive me, sire. Back then, I was young. Nonsense. It doesn't count.
What is wrong with Jasper? Why refuse so abruptly?
No, your majesty. Grandmother arranged 3 fiancés. Jasper is just one of them. Marry him? What about the others?
Old Madam was confused.
Suddenly, it dawned on me. So why, sire? I understand now. Grandmother was confused, yet not. Promise rings to 3 different ones. Because she wanted me to have more choices. Pick one I like. If I like none of them, I can use that to decline. She loved me most, her granddaughter. My pride and selfishness, and my willfulness. She raised me to be this way. She wanted me to be happy, to live freely. If I like one, pick a favorite to marry. If unwilling, she gave me excuses.
So, which one do you like?
The Emperor's harem. Can I have 3 fiancés?
That betrays Lawrence's real feelings.
You lent them. Those emerald boots?
How did you find out?
Using official silk for boots. Minister Lawrence, no matter how wealthy, didn't dare disrespect the throne.
Lady Shen, you were just like the late Empress Dowager. Quite alike. I used to visit her often as a child. Her words were fun.
I miss my aunt dearly as well. Your Majesty.
You may go.
As I left the hall, he said lightly,
For the late Empress Dowager, send some over to me too.
Bro, you are like my own brother. I told Jade. Royal tribute words. Write it larger. After a long day, Lawrence brought chicken broth to see me. I led him to the table, watched him serve soup. Once Lawrence's family fell, Lawrence handled everything himself. I sip, drinking soup with wine, licking the corner of my lips. I like this taste.
You know my thoughts. Sharing a room with me. Aren't you afraid?
But your chicken soup is delicious.
You don't care at all. You are always fearless. You are bold, my lady. Always arrogant and willful.
I shamelessly edged closer, lifting my chin. But you fall for my ways.
Yes, I really like your carefree nature.
A lifelong admirer. You won't say never underestimate a young man? The pear blossom fragrance from his embrace wafted over me.
Go ahead, bully me.
Bully me or ride me? I won't reward him. Besides, I am busy launching my top ingredients. Praised by the Emperor. Mushrooms. The mushrooms in the soup. Miles thinks I stamp every item sold is a great idea. He plans to copy my method. If you want a stamp, you'll have to sell my goods too.
You drive a hard bargain.
It is not because you like me that I get to take advantage.
Wrong.
He opens his bamboo fan and whispers in my ear.
Because I am sincere, you let me be exploited.
I turn to look at his expressions. Miles stares unwavering.
One day, you'll understand.
Oh, I have something for you. Always a bamboo fan. That won't do. I hand it over. An ivory fan. Its frame is pure white and lustrous. A gift from the Empress. Just be the wealthy Miles. That is good. He sighs softly in relief, lovingly stroking the frame.
This is your first gift to me.
To me? What? Like I am stingy. No money before. Thanks to Jasper's brother. So, Jasper storms toward me. As he does. I still welcome him with a smile.
I got my brother's decree. Wednesday tomorrow.
I narrow my eyes. Past Jasper, I look to the head eunuch. His eyes meet mine, hesitant, neither shaking nor nodding his head.
I have arranged the dowry. Send it now.
And there is that too! A kick to his leg! Left and right. This familiar feeling.
Sorry!
Jasper covers his head, flailing.
You used to hit me like this.
He clings like a terry puppy, while sniffling. No trouble.
Youth brings folly. Does it hurt? Only those of like minds can go far.
But we have an engagement.
I seem to hear my grandmother's laughter again. My aunt is much like her. They smile with the same sly curve. One gave me a fiancé. They must be in heaven now, watching this fine show. I can't help but laugh. I point to Miles and Lawrence. That is rich. Who doesn't?